Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. MLB, I may have jumped the gun when it came to this. I may have been way too out there with my forward thinking. I know, I get it. The robot umps, I'm with that and what have you. But when I went a little bit further when it came to that, because I was basically saying what the rest of us fanatics of the game of baseball feel and think. The game does not need to be sped up. Those who want it to be sped up don't watch the game, period. I still stand behind that, and I still believe that 100%. But I took it a little further. I said, why don't they just go ahead and get a simulation and get robots to play the game? But what I failed to realize when I said that quip, robots wouldn't agree to something like that as well. They say that I don't represent them, that I shouldn't be cashing, writing checks that I can't cash. In other words, they wouldn't want to be a part of a simulation as well. So those who want the game sped up, you're gonna have to figure out, you're gonna have to think outside the box, you're gonna have to put on your thinking shoes to come to a conclusion or to come to a solution when it comes to the speed of the game. First off, you're probably going to have to watch it. First off, you're going to probably have to watch it and actually attend the game and to try to determine what is long and what isn't long. Sure, there's data out there suggesting that 3 years ago, this was the average speed. 5 years ago, that was the average speed, and so forth and so on. But what about the solution? Since robots are no longer the solution, since robots was kind of upset and mad that I'd make the suggestion that they would be eager to play these simulated games for the ones who don't watch baseball. Hopefully that doesn't start any kind of disagreement that us and robots, human and robots, can live together in peace and won't have anything that pop off and we try to determine whose side you on and it comes to robots, cyborgs, and humans. Hopefully nothing like that starts, and if so, I'm sorry. And hopefully that apology seems sincere, because it is. But what I'm not sincere about is the ones who don't watch the game trying to legislate how the game should work. How about this? You just go ahead and you watch the game. Go to the games in public. Go to the games and watch it live. Go to the games and watch it in the comfort of the stands. And then you determine, after doing this for about 5 to 10 years, whether or not the game should be sped up, whether or not the game should remain at the current pace that it's on. And trust me, robots, I'm not speaking for you again. I learned, and I don't want any repercussions for anyone else because I decided to do something. I decided to make a jokey joke that wasn't even funny, that you took a little serious. Don't punish other people for the error of my ways. In fact, I'll take whatever's given. But I won't take and I won't accept changing the game for peeps who don't watch the game. What do you think? Do you think that changing the game is something that should be in the forefront, meaning that the speed and the pace needs to quicken? Or are there other things that you like to see change first?